It's Jeffree Star and welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are you? So me and Nathan just got back from the most incredible vacation. We went to Alaska, Bora Bora, and Australia. Phenomenal. And today I'm gonna be taking you on a tour of my multi-million-dollar closet. This Louis Vuitton was the first bag that I ever purchased when I was 14 years old. Trash. Let me go show you some Birkins. Drama. Drama. Delicious. Come here, Daddy.
Oh dear, it doesn't look good for Jeffree, and his newest launch seems like a total flop. Let's get into these Reddit comments, shall we? Prefacing by saying I'm a previous customer who stopped buying due to controversies, but cannot deny the magic of Jeffree's formulas, especially his liquid lipstick. Still can't find a dupe for my tried and true Blow Pony. Decided to check the website out on a whim because I saw this sub recommended to me, and what happened? I knew the skin frosts were long gone, rip my onyx ice broken behind repair, but I can't bear to toss her. But what's going on with the color range? Taking a look at the lip colors available, it looks like current customers are stuck with mostly reds, pinks, and nudes, when for a while Jeffree was the sole brand you could get an exciting color from, which is one of the reasons why I kept buying for so long aside from the formula. It's a shame if Jeffree is going the way of mainstream beauty brands when he was a mainstay for late 2010s alt girls and had the color range that one even did not see from so-called juggernauts like Lime Crime and KVD. We're lucky that there are more options now, but checking in after a few years, but the stark difference between 2019 Jeffree and 2025 is honestly alarming. So for those of you who still support him and have followed his releases, when did this start changing? The color range is depressing. Goes for all products. Mass market seems more prioritized over the weirdos. I used to be such a fan way back of his products, now I can't even be bothered. Cheap packaging, and he only seems to care about getting money from begging on TikTok than anything else. Too bad. I've said it before and I'll say it again, he's more interested in begging than anything else. The I've switched labs and getting new formulas is a tired old excuse in my opinion. Guys, leave your thoughts down below. Were you impressed by yesterday's launch?
This is a face if you're wondering. Cosmetic surgery. Some go too far and some could do with a little bit more. Or maybe just a new face. That is what crystal meth does to you kids. Our YouTubers are actively promoting drugs on their channel. And obviously drugs versus lip fillers. But then again, Nikki still hasn't disassociated herself from the people doing drugs on YouTube.
I wore this when I won the Golden Pumps for the Gay Gordon. Does it light up in the dark? I would have been here at 8:58, but I caught my handbag in the lift. Handbag? Well, it's Miss Brahms, actually. She left it on the stairs. She must have been in rather a hurry. Besides, I wouldn't be seen dead with imitation crocodile. Not with these shoes, anyway.
Men!
Well, don't look at me.
Right, thank you. I've already taken his inside leg. He's looking for something in Scottish tweed with broad shoulders.
Well. Excuse me. Are you free, Mr. Granger?
Be just where you are. Don't move and whistle. If you want a real He-Man, you can. Just let me caress you and wrap myself around you. Who am I? I'm the Hers perfume to attract the perfect him.
Glass of water for Mr. Humphreys.
I'm only a boxing man. Certainly not. Mr. Humphreys?
I'm not free!
Oh, yes, you are. Get it.
You can't come in here. This is a ladies' fitting room.
I was only saying to Mr. Rumbold this morning that smile of yours should take you a long way in life.
Oh, coming from you, Captain Peacock, that is indeed a compliment. You always look so stern and forbidding. I thought you didn't like me.
Well, I'm sorry if I give that impression. It's very hard to be close to people during working hours. By the way, can you stay behind tonight?
No, Captain Peacock, no. My mother's, My mother's rug machine's gone faulty, and I promised I'd, She wants to have it finished for, Well, it's a very big rug. I don't suppose a day would make any difference.
There's Jeffree Longman. He is 28, broad-shouldered, 6'2", blonde hair, blue eyes, wealthy yacht owner.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
You're not tall enough.
I know, I just like the sound of it. Take the gentleman's inside leg.
You must be joking.
Come on, dear.
No, it's not ladylike.
Well, I do it.
One more insult from that man and these clothes are coming off.
Don't start distracting me now. I'm very busy.
Mr. Humphreys, do me a favour. Take that man's inside leg.
Don't ask me. I've given it up for Lent. Anyway, he's your customer.
Well, all right, then. Well, lend me your tape measure.
Oh, here. But don't lose it anywhere. Hang on a minute.
What's going on?
I'm warming the end a bit.
Cannot emphasise too strongly that if we hold this position much longer, I'll need an osteopath to put me back.
You get used to it with practice.
He's had a go at Granger. He's practically given me the sack. Now it's your turn.
He wouldn't dare.
He wants you.
It is my experience after 30 years in the distributive trades that customers place more trust in an honest prune than in someone desperately trying to look like Donny Osmond. Now get back there.
I've never been spoken to like that in the whole of my life. I quite enjoyed it. Oh, it's the masked stranger. Take my body, but leave my jewels alone.
Good morning, Mr. Humphreys.
I withdraw the offer.
I wonder where the doctor is.
He's probably still looking at Miss Brahm's leg, no doubt.
Yes. I shall be giving a second opinion on that myself later on.
You're all the same.
Mr. James Lucas and Mr. Wilberforce Claiborne Humphreys. Hello, Wilberforce.
Hello, James.
Humphreys, have you the time?
It depends what you had in mind, Captain Peacock. Well, I make it 25 past something or other. I must get a new tail for my Mickey Mouse.
Bobby's Great Gatsby hat will stay as dry as a bone. And Bobby's Tootsies will stay dry as well, thanks to his ever-tough streetwalkers. Hat £3, shoes £9.50, koozie Crombie from Grace Brothers, $44.95.
And I'm extra.
Only it's not for me.
Oh, no.
No, it's for my friend, Roger.
Oh, yes.
No, that wouldn't go with his eyes at all.
What coloured eyes has he got?
Well, they're very deep brown, and they're big, round, and soulful. Oh, that's rather fun.
Oh, don't you think it would be too bold for the trousers?
Oh, he doesn't wear trousers. Just short plastic leggings when it's wet.
Did you choose anything?
Oh, yes, this will do fine. Would you care to measure, little Roger?
I'm just going for a lie down. Take her.
Mr. Humphreys, are you free?
I'm busy pricing my ties, Captain Peacock.
The gentleman wishes to try on a dress.
I'm free.
It's for a fancy dress party.
Oh, yes, sir. They all say that.
I am of the opinion that those who are nearest to retirement should leave now and not drag it out.
Don't forget your handbag, Mrs. Slocum.
Right, fairy cake.
Oh! So it's all coming out now, is it? I was escorted home in a police car for my own safety.
Ah, what an anticlimax.
Well, not really. One of them stayed for sherry and showed me how his handcuffs worked. Now, you will note that Captain Peacock's hand is in the small of my back. Hands in the small of the lady's back. This would be wrong. And this... This would also be wrong. So, hands in the small of the back. I didn't want to get my hair wet. You see, I had it in curlers last night, ready for the wedding tomorrow.
The wedding?
Roger asked me last week.
That's a bit sudden, isn't it? Shouldn't you try living together, to be sure?
I'm the best man.
Oh.
Mr. Humphreys, you're supposed to be cleaning the store, not doing an excerpt from Swan Lake.
Can I show you how we used to do it when I was in the auxiliary fire service? There you are. You can do anything you like with him.
You wait till you're asked. I dreamt that there was this wild creature, half man, half beast, came galloping towards me on a big black horse. I didn't know which way to turn. I was absolutely petrified till I noticed he was riding side saddle.
You were lucky to get away with it. You know, you should have the name of your ship on your headband. If the naval police had spotted that, you'd have got into trouble.
I'd have got into worse trouble if they'd seen what was on before.
What was that?
Kiss me quick. Speak, I've borrowed it. I borrowed it off a friend of mine who's in a Soho review called Merry Stripmas. See what the girls wear.
No, I've seen everything.
I hope not.
You wouldn't think that moving from there to there could change a man's personality, would you?
I don't know. You know, I was in the Navy for a week or two. One night I went ashore wearing the captain's cap. You should have heard the commotion that caused.
Yeah, but did it fool anybody?
Well, it would have done if I'd been wearing the trousers. Darling! Oh, you look divine.
And you look so young. I adore your perfume.
I adore your aftershave.
Darling, oh, darling.
Mr. Humphreys, you're standing like that again.
Like what, Captain Peacock?
Like that.
Would you believe it? You know, I had 5 rolls of wallpaper under there.
Most popular person in the department is Mr. Humphreys. Nobody wanted to see the back of him.
That's unusual for me, isn't it, Mr. Ready for the fishtail?